Welcome to Beyond the Screen. If you haven't been following the mainstream media lately, Jamie Foxx fell mysteriously ill on set of a new Netflix film. But the mystery may finally be solved. I'm Nate, and today we're going to be talking about what actually happened to Jamie Foxx. Now, before we get into the good news, let's recap the conspiracies sweeping the internet about the true nature of the situation. Jamie Foxx was admitted to hospital with an undisclosed medical condition. Several theories and rumors have been circulating as to whether this is some kind of a stroke or if Mr. Fox may be the target of a much darker plan. Reports have surfaced that police officers visited Fox in the hospital after the actor claimed that someone was trying to take him out, or in his own words, unalive him. You see, over the years, Fox has been very close to one particular man named P. Diddy. Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, is a famous rapper and music producer, with many of his albums like No Way Out and Forever being certified platinum time and time again. However, if you ever received an invite to Diddy's house, you were more than likely met with a few rules, one of which was very specifically, don't tell anyone what you've seen or done. You see, it turns out that Diddy would regularly host, let's say, extravagant events for those celebrities who needed to blow off some steam and who hadn't really come to terms with who they were on the inside yet. Fox was invited to attend said events, but has kept to his word and stayed quiet. However, there had been speculation for years on the rapper's true orientation, as he was known to have a party lifestyle, but a very secretive one at that. All was calm for Diddy until a few months ago, when Fox posted a video of himself seemingly confirming the rumors as true and even describing a time when he tried to enter his house with a massive video camera and was refused entry by Diddy. Being outed by anyone is horrible, but having someone hospitalized in response may be a little bit too far. That's correct. Many reports are suggesting that Diddy has a vendetta against Fox for spilling the beans, and he might have hired someone to send him a message. Diddy is a very wealthy man. Who knows how many people he might have in his pocket ready to take an enemy out, and remember, with money comes access. Access to things like untraceable toxins, big buff guys with crowbars, ropes, that kind of stuff. So is the rapper paying someone to take out the man that broke his cardinal rule of partying really out of the realm of possibility? No. This may sound far-fetched at first, but the information that Fox shared about his upcoming Netflix project Back in Action will probably back up that theory. The film Back in Action has suffered filming setbacks from the beginning. Not long after production began and cameras started to roll, Fox had the project pause after he discovered a crew member was plotting to steal $55,000 from the actor's personal account. He reported this to the police, and the bosses of the shoot ultimately had the production halted to allow an investigation to take place. The investigation led to a member of staff being fired, as it was discovered that they had been linked to multiple attempted scams on celebrities over the years. This wasn't the only crew member to be fired, as Fox reportedly snapped on set following the incident, firing several crew members in what has been described as an all-out witch hunt. The movie has been cursed from the start, with many crew, including Jamie himself, claiming that the entire project has felt like it was being sabotaged. Sure, Mother Nature played a massive role in that, seeing as the movie was being filmed in London during the winter, which was a poor choice on everybody's part, but this latest incident left a really dark cloud looming over the set, with the situation becoming so bad that actress Cameron Diaz, who is set to make her return to acting, has changed her mind and decided to stay retired following the release of Back in Action. A little over a month ago, Fox was rushed to hospital for a mysterious medical complication and has only recently been posting updates on Instagram, with one update on his condition seemingly proving that he is on the right track to feeling healthy. His family has been with Fox since the incident has begun, but they've also been unable to share the exact details on what happened, and what's odder still is that despite Fox being in the hospital, the director of Back in Action, Seth Gordon, has opted to continue filming Jamie's scenes just with his stunt double instead. Like, they actually just wrapped production on the movie without him. This begs many to ask questions. Why is this man so calm and quick to continue shooting? We understand having a deadline, right? But if your main actor is out sick, especially with an unknown medical condition, why would you continue shooting when you haven't got the first idea when and if they will return? And then to just wrap it up without them? Like, come on. There are several theories circulating at the moment calling to question the director's true nature. Money makes the world go round, so what if P. Diddy knew that Gordon would take the brunt bribe? What if the pair of them have been behind every single thing wrong with the project from the beginning? Maybe they hired somebody to attempt to steal Jamie's money as a distraction from what they actually had planned. And were they personally responsible for the hospitalization of Jamie Foxx? Well, according to his family, the jury may still be out on that one, but we've got some good updates. Despite a social media post sent out from his account on May 3rd thanking fans for all the love and support that he's been receiving, Jamie has been in the hospital for quite some time, and we've only been given little update from his family. Many have shifted their speculations to the idea that Jamie is now suffering from some kind of an internal brain injury. There may be some merit to that idea. While Jamie has a stuntman, not unlike many other A-list stars, he has been known to do some of his own stunts from time to time. Recently, Foxx has appeared in a number of action movies back to back, including Back in Action. Has all of that being tossed around and landing on his head finally caught up to him? Stuck in a hospital after collapsing for seemingly no reason sounds horrifying. If anything, they should have been preparing for the worst. There are a numerous number of injuries that are linked to head trauma. While concussions are common, it's very possible that Jamie has some kind of a blood clot or burst blood vessel blocking the signals from reaching his brain. All of the secrecy around Fox's hospital experience is only adding more fuel to the fire. With so many allegations and rumors circulating at the moment, it would just make sense to simply release some solid information on what's happening to the guy. Well, thankfully that information has been shared. It was recently revealed that we finally have some solid answers on what actually took place with Jamie. It was announced last week that Jamie was going to be moved to a facility that specializes in treating stroke victims and those suffering from brain trauma. The exact cause of his stroke could be from a number of things. Most recently, one theory was presented by gossip columnist AJ Benza. He made the claim on the reality show Ask Dr. Drew that Foxx was forced to take a certain vaccination which caused him to contract blood clots in his brain. Hey, just for anyone who thinks that that happened, it didn't happen. Okay? The unfortunate reality is our brains are just extremely sensitive. Every part of us as human beings exists in this little dome that's just wrinkly goo and it's at the top of our bodies. We gotta take care of that thing. There are a number of reasons that someone may have a seizure or any similar situation that have proven to be causes, not just theorized. With that in mind, it's not really crazy to think that Jamie may just be one of the millions of people who will suffer like this in their lifetime. Up until the start of the shoot, Jamie seemed to be fine, but then again, the late great Chadwick Boseman also seemed to be fine while he was playing Black Panther, but we now know that he was undergoing a difficult battle with cancer that unfortunately took his life in August 2020. You can't see a lot of brain illnesses. Instead, they tend to just be hidden beneath the surface of our skin. Lots of performers and members of the Hollywood community are probably suffering from a number of hidden illnesses that are really none of our business, but definitely become part of the public eye when they perish. While he may have partied a lot in his younger days, it wasn't nearly as bad as some of his fellow performers that have led relatively easy lives following their stints with substances. Like Robert Downey Jr. inhaled every narcotic presented to him over the years, and yet he was able to play Iron Man for 11 years without one single health scare. The announcement that he is being moved to a new facility is the most informative update any of us have received so far, and it proves that Jamie did have a stroke and that he is being treated as such. And he's now finally on track to recovery, so if you see any weird theories about stuff, just don't believe them, okay? The announcement that he's being moved to a new facility is probably the most informative update any of us have received so far. Since he's been in the hospital, it's basically just been rumor after rumor, theory after theory, and honestly, the internet is just bogged with so much poor information these days that the fake news is overcoming what actually is going on with him. People really think that he got a shot and all of a sudden he's sick. No. He's just suffering. He's suffering from a normal thing, just like anybody else. But now that we finally know what happened to him, there's only one question remaining, and that's what's gonna happen next. Do you think he's gonna go on to make more movies? Will he recover and take revenge on those who hurt him? Or is he just gonna be forced to lie low and take a nap every once in a while and eat his greens? Who knows? But hopefully we will know soon and we can give that to you as soon as possible. Until then, thanks for stopping beyond the screen with us here today. I hope you enjoy our content, and if you like these celebrity breakdown videos, please let us know in the comments. We love to do them, man. We'd love to do more for you. As always, chop that like button and please come back for more celebrity content whenever you want. We'll see you next time.